It's gonna get a little weird. It's gonna get a little wild. I'm not from around here. I'm from another dimension. Dave, this is Star vs. Oh, I messed it up.
Yes, you did.
Dave, this is Star vs. the Force of Evil. A fantastic magical girl show that puts all the rest to shame. Save Yuki Yuna and maybe... Oh my god, I think this is the second best magical girl show in existence.
Might just be.
It might just be.
This is episode 7 and 8. I like how it somehow silenced them when the plots were closed.
Yes, I love how the show took the time to have her stop talking completely, look, and carefully twist the blinds closed before proceeding. Great. I like Spike Balls, he's very polite. Introduces himself like a good man should. This is so ridiculous. Notice how that armor lasted all of not at all.
Yeah, but I must say I do like how they're making fun of the usual trope of them pulling other henchmen out of their ass they never had before.
Yeah, no, they're around. You've ever read Man Arm? You know, there have been molasses incidents that have killed people, man. Too soon.
Be a sweet death.
Actually, it'd be a pretty terrible death.
What? She's just sticking it to them.
Sorry about that.
That was good. That was a good one. You're right. You're right. You're right. Dip guy.
I would at least make sure that the things that can murder can't murder me.
It's a customer. That giant centipede, I believe, is a customer.
It was 25% off.
Oh, very well, it's the merchandise, you're right. No, Quest Buy seems like a cool place. I think in most RPGs, anytime you have to go get an item to get another item, to enter a sewer system to get another item, to get to a certain mountain, you should have to be able to go to Quest Buy and buy a noose and end your life. And you don't have to do all that crap.
Or you could play the RPG, which you've obviously bought in to play an RPG.
Bought in? I've bought in?
Yes.
You massacre this poor language. Okay. This is gonna be good.
It's a word. And I used it grammatically correct.
I want to see more sources on this. Let's check out Grammar Girl. She's usually pretty good. Is botan a word? Botan may have been more common in the past. Use bot instead of botan as a past principle. Use store-bought instead of botan as an adjective. And participles were more common. Okay. It is a word, but get with the times, man.
Also, I really don't like this chick.
Why? Is it because she's right?
No, it's very much her opinion.
Yes.
And, like, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one.
Yes, and unlike assholes, opinions can be backed up and well-reasoned, or poor and garbage. For instance, take using botan instead of bot. 2 syllables instead of 1. Commonplace nowhere. Makes you sound like you don't know the language. Bot, much easier to use. See, these are different opinions, but one is clearly superior to the other.
Yes, botan is a word. Thank
Yes,
you. Goodbye.
Yeah. This is what I gotta put up with every day.
Halt! Those who wish to pass my lair, answer my riddles if you dare. I do not breathe.
A leg!
But I run.
A leg!
And jump.
A leg!
And... wait, how could you possibly know that?
The internet!
Internet?
Yeah, the Sphinx is kind of fucked when it comes to the internet.
Yeah, Google. What is this goggle?
Skeleton door.
Let me think about this for a second. Oh, okay, there you go.
Okay.
Well, that was unexpected.
Well, he has survived in there and has to work.
So that centipede that went off with him, that centipede's dead, isn't it? It's just a corpse somewhere. He murdered it, dusted himself off.
Or there's like 100 of guys that look just like him, and they're down by 1 now.
Gotcha.
Or 2.
So that was Star vs. the Force of Evil again. Still a fun show. Fun, silly, fun, absurdist, fun.
On Earth?
Dave, would you say the show's fun?
Oh, it's awesome.
Excellent.
Star versus the Forces of Evil, episode 9 and 10.
She lives on the Kill la Kill aisle.
Yes, she does.
Now, how do you make that crossover work?
As much as I like Star, anybody from the Kill la Kill universe would kill them.
Now to get Narwhal blasted in the face. Yeah, you're probably right.
The Narwhal would come and get sliced in half. Satsuki would be like, oh.
Okay. That was a scoff, right?
Yes.
Very good scoff.
Scuff.
It's fine. It's just a name. It's like...
Yes, like the bog and eternal stench.
It's like Death Valley, California. Or the...
Yeah, good luck trying to follow that one up.
I'm trying to think, what's another place that has a horrible name but isn't actually all that bad? There's gotta be a place on Earth with a horrible name that people just go and do touristy stuff in. Okay, there's Death Valley. Folks, if you know any place that fits this description...
There's Devil's Navel, but you don't go down there because you'll die of gas inhalation.
Yeah, but you can take pictures.
Outside.
Oh man, they went into the third dungeon. The Skull Woods is so complicated. I hated that dungeon so much.
Skull Dungeon.
It's the one where you have to go, like the dungeon had like 12 entrances, and you needed to weave through both it and the forest that it was in Link to the Past.
Oh, yes.
It's equivalent to the Lost Woods.
Yes. That was an annoying dungeon.
Very annoying. Did he just show Ryukin a Hydra head?
Yes, he did.
Nice.
I think this show has proven that he is physically able to fight the monsters.
Sure. Like, of course, he's not the heavy hitter of the two, but he doesn't have the wand. But it's a Star show. We don't need to celebrate Marco that much. He's cool, though.
He's the physical backup.
Sure. We can't deny that she's very athletic as well.
Absolutely.
Like, she'll punch a fool in the face, too.
She will.
She's like Gandalf, but cooler. She's like Gandalf, but cooler.
I can't say yes to this.
But you can't say no.
Yes, I can.
Do it then.
No, she isn't as cool as Gandalf.
That hurt to do, didn't it?
A little bit. I only say it because I know Gandalf's entire history and how badass you can be.
Sure, but she's still way cooler.
Fuck you.
Star! Oh, please zap me! Please!
Oh yeah!
Gracias, Star! No wonder everyone's your amigo!
Aw, thanks!
Olé! Oh, yeah! Uh-oh.
I think she just got somebody killed.
I don't think it's the first time, either.
She has diplomatic immunity.
Probably, actually.
Problem solved!
Anything for you, Star. Flying pig don't need this.
That flying pig took guff from no one.
I will call him Carlos.
You honor me.
Except he's way cooler than you, so no.
He's probably way cooler than me. Why do people want to go to her party again? She seems terribly insufferable and a worse singer than me.
I think she's a better singer than you.
I think you need to disembowel yourself.
Instead, I'll disembowel myself.
Yes.
How about that?
Okay, from now on, you speak without vowels.
Yo,
I
suck.
I owe you.
Damn it!
See how difficult it is?
Is that possible?
Yeah, no. Not unless you can somehow transition between consonant sounds with no vowels, which I think would require magic.
That?
Or the letter Y, like, technically Kai from Guilty Gear has no vowels in his first name.
Sure.
Because Y is not a vowel, even though it can act like one kind of sometimes.
I know. Okay, yeah, I can't disembowel myself.
You see? You see, even monsters know safety first. Even monsters know.
I'm sorry, Carlos. I have to say here, it's totally unbelievable. I mean, I can buy the monsters, I can buy the party bus, The fact that the bus driver has a seatbelt is unrealistic.
The minion I want to know most about is freaking Giraffe Man. Like, I want to know his backstory. I want to know his motivation. Because the whole concept of that character is ridiculous. And yet he comes across as so badass.
Yeah, I mean, we can't hold this show up to Gravity Falls. It's not trying to be.
No, it's just trying to be a fun little show. Cute little
fun show.
If it was going to turn dire and serious, it would have done so already. It would have hinted at it already, and it hasn't. But it doesn't have to be.
Not every show can or should be Gravity Falls.
No, I agree.
Let's face it, 99% of the stuff out there wishes it could be Gravity Falls.
So are there enough characters in the show for there to be an Arxis fighting game of it?
Yes.
So we have Star and Marco. We have Ludo's minions, but not Ludo himself. Although he could probably, like, have... You know, here's how Ludo would work. There'd be two minions holding him up, like, on a shield, like the chief from the village of Asterix. And that's how he would fight.
I'm thinking more you'd break the fourth wall with them, and literally they'd be holding his shoulders, and every time you punch, it'd be him punching, kicking, and just be his guys moving back and forth.
That also works.
Good show.
Good job, good times.
CarlsonDaveAnimeRave.com is where you can find us reviewing more of this stuff.
Indeed, it's good stuff. Folks, take care of yourselves, and don't do bus drugs.